I wanted to love the new Honda Prelude so much. I really did. I wanted to love it. Fortunately, they made a fucking mess. Like, here's the thing. Nissan half-assed the release of the new Z. It's just a reskin of the shitty 2008 Z, which was like, you know, sad. A sad sports car from like one of the greatest companies in the world. And then in 2026, they just reskinned it. I think it got a slight power bump. Like, actually, the only reason why they fucked up the release of the Nissan Z is because they made it $43,000. $53,000 for the performance version. For a 10, 15, 20-year-old car with a facelift. What was the model before this? 370. 370 came out in 2012. And when it came out, like, I know I'm calling it sad, but actually when it came out, I loved this car. But then, you know, they did the Nissan thing where I don't know. Just it came out as an okay car, and then they just didn't update anything about it for like a decade. The 370 was already a facelifted 350. You know what I mean? So like it gets to a point. 2003, they're selling a car from 2003 for $53,000 for the performance variant. It's so stupid. How many times can you facelift the same car? It's the same car. And again, the only problem is the price. If this was a $30,000 sports car, rear wheel drive, 40, low to the ground, good handling, that's literally a killer. And the Honda Prelude has the same problem, except the Honda Prelude is even worse in every single way. There's no world where I buy a Honda Prelude over a Nissan Z. And there's no world where I would buy a Nissan Z.
Made its way.
The exact point I'm talking about. I know they're trying to frame this as maybe it's not so bad, and in the end, they're gonna say, actually, it is that bad. But like, hello, you could buy a Honda Prelude with 200 horsepower or a Nissan Z with 400 horsepower for 40K. And this is exactly what I mean when I said I would never, ever. There's no universe where I buy a Honda Prelude over a Nissan Z, and there's no universe where I buy a Nissan Z. Like, how much is a new Nissan Z Performance? 53K. Problem with the Camaro is it's heavy. Well, you could probably get a ZR1 for that price. Did they end production of the Camaro? Hey, did they end production of the Camaro? In 2024? I'm 2 years late? Is there anything left on the Alpha platform? E5? CT4? Oh, the whole Alpha platform is dead. These cars are probably being replaced soon. Oh. Okay, I'm like, how did I miss this happening? One of the only things in the world I care about are cars. Okay, how much is a performance Mustang? How much is a 5.0? Crazy. I guess you can sell a Honda Prelude for 40K if it's one of 3 sports cars that you could buy in America. Oh my god, they're already doing the first thing you see on the page is the monthly payment scam. That's the first thing is you can get a fucking Mustang for only $334 a month. Base Mustang is coming in at 315 horsepower. you want the 5.0, you got to pay at least 46 grand. So, I mean, honestly, in what world, like, I'm not kidding, in what world do you get a Nissan Z over a Mustang GT? Premium, actually. You can get the Mustang GT Premium with a 5.0, 480 horse, $42,000 you can get. Not bad. How much does a $42,000 Mustang get you? For 31, no. You have to bump up to the fastback at 46K. Okay. I thought that there was a mid-range EcoBoost, but I guess I was wrong. I thought there was an EcoBoost that was like 400-ish, like 380, something like that. I don't know. I just can't see it. Dude, no wonder they can put out such a shitty sports car. They have no competition. Oh, the Supra. I forgot about the Supra. I don't know if I would get one when they're so old. D4. A little expensive. They didn't even put the... Oh, they didn't even put the Honda Prelude on this list, which is really funny.
Yeah. Could they have made it quicker?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Listen, it's the same amount of horsepower as a Civic Si.
Yes.
And it's got more torque, 232 pound-feet versus whatever the 190 something is.
Yes.
However, well, there's been a lot of upset about the 0 to 60 time of this car.
Yeah.
Most representative time on the flattest bit of straight road over the entire week yielded a 7.14 seconds to 60 flat, with no 1 foot rollout applied. So yes, at the very least, it is sub 8 seconds.
To be fair, Honda do not claim this to be a sports car, even though in their little pyramid they claim it as their Halo hybrid.
Performance car pyramid.
Enthusiast car pyramid.
Whatever.
They say that this provides a grand touring experience.
I have to say, I think Honda, this is not really necessary. I think Honda is pre-pricing the Prelude at what they think it should cost in 2 years. So that way they don't have to do what everyone else is going to have to do and constantly raise their car prices over the next 2 or 3 years. Couple $1,000s every year.
$10,000.